Ja. Ja, normaal is het dan.
You can be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends of our master candidates, I hereby open the combined public meeting of the examination committees of Computer Science and Engineering, Embedded Systems, and Data Science and AI. My name is Johan Lukien. I am professor in System Architecture and Networking at the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, and there's where these three programs reside. It's a pleasure to welcome you and the candidates on our campus for this graduation event. We are, as a department, very proud of the 11 other further degrees that we are going to hand out. We offered these students a very rich variety of advanced courses given by excellent teachers. We also did a challenging graduation project. We think they are well prepared for their career. Maybe you continue into science, maybe you go to industry, or maybe start even your own business. We hope that you enjoyed the program that you followed. Well, let's get to business. The examination committee for embedded systems has assessed the work of the following candidates: Bianca Ion, Saptarshi Chakravarti, Tim Burskens, Luc Rosen, and Thomas Steenbruggen. I apologize if I pronounce your name incorrectly. The examination committee for computer science and engineering has assessed the work of the following candidates: Erika Saita Tajima, Ahmed Arjanjoglu, Steven van den Broek, Vincent Monen, Maxime Snoep, and the Examination Committee for Data Science and AI has assessed the work of the following candidate: Deepti Unix Krishan. Ladies and gentlemen, candidates, Masters of Science, I'm pleased to say that you passed all your exams, and you will therefore receive the degree you will receive your diploma shortly, and that entitles you to carry the degree of Master of Science, or the Dutch ingenieur. Next, the graduation advisor of the candidates will confer the degree by handing over the diploma along with a short speech. Some of the speeches will be on video on top of that, and I will not further introduce them, and the screen will show the sequence. And with that, I call Bianca Yon here, along with the advisor, Dr. Nabi.
Hello, Bianca. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so good to see you here again. And today I just had the honor to hand in your master's degree of the embedded system program. So it was around exactly 2 years ago that you had the network embedded system course with me. That was quite related to the master project that at the end you did. So, and a few months later, it was in May 2022 that you found a related project at Signify, and you approached me asking for supervising that work, and obviously I accepted that with pleasure. And then you started this nice adventure in November 2022. So a little bit about the project. It was about exploring and improving radio frequency-based presence detection in a Zigbee ceiling installation they have at Signify for lighting. So the idea is to get rid of the PIR motion sensors for human presence detection and rely on wireless signals measurement instead. So among others, your project included developing required experiments, performing the experiments, and analyzing the results, which needed a critical way of thinking and skills in embedded system hardware and software implementation. So you did it very well, and you achieved the results that are very valuable for the company. So, and they offered you a job there at Signify, which is yet another sign of your success there. So the result of your project showed your dedication and technical skills. You were very much organized, which made it a pleasure for us to work with you. The company supervisor and colleagues at Signify, they were very positive about you, about the way that you communicate with your colleagues, and the atmosphere that you make around yourself in the company. So, it was very nice, and all of these things means that the degree that you've achieved is really, you are very well deserved the degree as well as the cum laude that you've received. So to conclude, I would like to congratulate you again for this nice achievement and wish you the best in your life and your future career.
Thank you.
All right.
Can you shake for the photo? Show your diploma.
Saptarsh.
Sorry, I was late.
Hello, Saptarsh. Okay, so unfortunately, your supervisor, Tanir, couldn't make it to be here today, but then he sent me the speech, and I'm just saying this speech on behalf of him, but I know you because I was in the committee of your graduation. So, dear Saptarshi, before I go on and celebrate you, I would like to say a few words about your work and its scope, the body of scientific work, and the amount of knowledge for developing technologies required for fully autonomous vehicles are essential to the future of the automobile industry and electrical vehicles in particular. One of the challenges to overcome in this long journey is the requirement for autonomous vehicles to recharge their battery without the need for any human intervention. A technology that is necessary for this is very precise self-positioning with respect to the charging stations using localization technologies in the vicinity of the autonomous vehicle. So your work at NXP Semiconductors addressed this challenge, and you successfully came up with a lot of results that are promising. You built a proof of concept system on a real vehicle and setup. This prototype, as well as the data set you collected using it, are very valuable outcomes of this research. I know you as a student who is very responsible, hardworking, and willing to help others in a very nice way. So one of the most obvious indicators of this for me was that when you are asked to contribute to discussions that are to the benefit of the organization, the company, you accepted such invitation without any hesitation, and you always provided very valuable and timely input. I would like to thank you for that. And I also would like to thank your NXP supervisors, Matthew Ridolfi and Klaus Brink, for offering you this nice assignment and for supporting you from beginning till the end. Their collaborations with you made this achievement very interesting and fun for you to work on. As your supervisors, we all were very satisfied with your results and attitude. I sincerely hope that you continue with your good work and attitude in your future career. Saptarshi, congratulations with this great achievement. I am sure that a bright future awaits you. Congratulations.
May I invite you? So your supervisor could not be here today, and he will be here virtually, and I will start the film.
Beste Tim, vandaag kan ik er helaas zelf niet bij zijn, maar toch vanaf een afstand hierbij nog mijn felicitaties aan jou met het behalen van jouw masterdiploma. We hebben ongeveer 9 maanden samen gewerkt aan de verificatie van automotive systems. En dit hield bijvoorbeeld in dat je wilt kunnen verifiëren dat een auto die rechtdoor rijdt, dat die niet opeens uit zichzelf een slinger naar links of naar rechts maakt. Nou, niet zomaar uitwijken, dat deed jij ook in je eigen afstuderen. Dus je had een duidelijk doel voor ogen en je ging in een rechte lijn voor dat doel. Maar uiteindelijk, je afstuderen begon bij Lightyear en uiteindelijk werd je door externe factoren van die rechte lijn afgeduwd. Ik denk dat ik over Lightyear niks hoef te zeggen, daar is genoeg over gezegd in het nieuws in het afgelopen jaar. Dus wat we op een gegeven moment moesten doen, is kijken wat we met het werk wat je tot dan toe al gedaan had, konden doen in de setting binnen de TU. En uiteindelijk heb je een mooie vertaling van MATLAB Simulink, zowel dataflow als stateflow modellen naar M2 ontwikkeld. En je hebt laten zien dat we hiermee eigenschappen over die modellen kunnen verifiëren. We hebben uiteindelijk laten zien in wat andere modellen dan de modellen die we oorspronkelijk voor ogen hadden, dat dit in de praktijk ook goed werkt. Al met al denk ik dat je je niet uit het veld hebt laten slaan door externe factoren en een heel mooi resultaat hebt weten te behalen. Dus nogmaals, gefeliciteerd met het behalen van jouw masterdiploma.
Dankjewel.
Luc is de volgende.
Beste Tim, vandaag kan ik er...
Also, your supervisor, Dr. Kuipers, could not be here, and I will start. Phil.
Jonge ingenieur Roze, beste Luc. Van harte gefeliciteerd met je diploma. Het spijt me heel erg dat ik er vandaag niet bij kan zijn. Ik heb onderwijsverplichtingen in Nijmegen en ik kan niet op tijd terug zijn om bij jouw diploma-uitreiking aanwezig te zijn en jezelf het diploma te geven. Maar aan de andere kant, het is ook wel een beetje wat we gewend zijn. Tijdens jouw hele afstudeerperiode hebben we elkaar denk ik alleen maar tijdens de afsluitende presentatie en helemaal aan de voorbereidingen aan het begin daadwerkelijk live gezien. De rest ging allemaal via Teams. Want jij zat in Zweden. Je hebt je afstuderen gedaan bij Mohammed Ashe van de Mälardalen Universiteit op het gebied van Ethernet TSN, waar ik zelf en Jeffrey Nelis, een collega van mij, ook al mee bezig waren. We hadden goede contacten met Mohammed en jij vroeg of er misschien een mogelijkheid was om daar naartoe te gaan en je afstudeeropdracht als een buitenlandse stage af te ronden. Nou, daarbij heb je het jezelf niet gemakkelijk gemaakt. Je had al ervaring in de automotive vanwege je werk bij het Solar Team. En vanuit die ervaring en vanwege de opdracht die wij al samen met Mohammed bedacht hadden, leek het jou interessant om bezig te gaan met Ethernet TSN. Voor het publiek, Ethernet TSN is een samenstelsel van standaarden die gebouwd zijn op Ethernet. Ethernet is het protocol wat je gebruikt om een computer via een draad aan te sluiten op het internet bijvoorbeeld. Maar dat protocol kun je ook gebruiken om een netwerk van computers te maken in een auto. Dan moet je wel extra protocollen bovenop bouwen om ervoor te zorgen dat de communicatie die in die auto plaatsvindt netjes binnen controleerbare tijden gebeurt. Want je wil dat het stuur, de remmen, de airbag snel reageren, ook als er nog andere informatie over het netwerk gedeeld moet worden, zoals de videostroom van verschillende camera's in de auto, de radar. Al die dingen moeten op een of andere manier gecoördineerd worden, zodanig dat belangrijke signalen snel op hun plek komen en signalen die minder lang of minder haast hebben, eventueel vertraging op kunnen lopen. Nou, die protocollen, de onderzoekers die bestuderen er over het algemeen maar eentje tegelijkertijd. Wat Luc gedaan heeft, is ingewikkelder. Die nam het protocol voor time-aware shaping, zoals het heet, waarin berichtjes verstuurd worden binnen een voorgeprogrammeerd tijdslot. En keek wat de interactie was met het protocol voor preemption, waarin berichten de mogelijkheid krijgen om andere communicatiestromen te onderbreken en zo zichzelf voorrang te geven. Nou, dat is op zich theoretisch al ingewikkeld genoeg, maar om het nog lastiger te maken, kreeg Luc de opdracht van Mohammed Ashe om experimenten met die twee protocollen uit te voeren op een daadwerkelijke switch. Hij moest daadwerkelijk metingen gaan doen aan een systeem. Nou, dat is al ingewikkeld om te bedenken hoe je die metingen precies moet doen. In de theorie moet je al goed nadenken om te bedenken wat voor metingen je eigenlijk precies kunt doen om te controleren of je theoretische aannames in de praktijk ook kloppen. En als je dan in de praktijk bezig bent, wordt het nog lastiger, want soms heb je in theorie bedacht wat voor een datastroom je zou willen genereren om een bepaalde hypothese te toetsen, maar die kan je in praktijk helemaal niet bouwen, omdat de apparatuur die je hebt niet in staat is om zo'n datastroom te genereren. Luc heeft regelmatig met de handen in het haar gezeten tijdens onze Teams calls om te bedenken, nou ja, hij zat vast en wist niet of het allemaal wel goed genoeg zou komen. Terwijl ik eigenlijk aan de andere kant zat en iedere keer vol bewondering keek hoeveel nieuwe technieken die bedacht, hoeveel trucs die bedacht om toch de goede experimenten te kunnen uitvoeren. En dat terwijl er in Malerdalen nog niemand was die echt ervaring had met die switch en met het opzetten van dit soort experimenten op die apparatuur. Dat heeft hij zelf uitgezocht hoe dat moest. En daarnaast heeft hij ook zelf de theorie zo goed doorgrond dat hij die experimenten kon doen. Eerlijk is eerlijk, Luc heeft 2 keer gedaan over mijn mastervak over kwantitatieve evaluatie van embedded systemen. Maar ondanks dat, nou eigenlijk misschien wel juist daardoor, heeft hij een stage gedaan waarvan ik eigenlijk nog steeds vind dat het een voorbeeld is voor alle andere studenten in het vak. Hij is zo nauwkeurig te werk gegaan bij het bepalen van wat voor metingen die moest doen en bij het interpreteren van die metingen en heel precies bedenken wat daar nou de waarde van was. Daar ben ik nog steeds van onder de indruk en dat heb ik nog niet vaak een student zo nauwkeurig zien uitvoeren. Kortom, het diploma is zeer welverdiend en ik wil graag mijn hartelijke gelukwensen uitspreken voor jou, voor je familie, je vrienden en nou, hopelijk zien we elkaar binnenkort nog wel een keer. Jonge ingenieur Roze, beste.
Ingenieur Steenbrugge, beste Thomas. Van harte gefeliciteerd met het behalen van je bul. Gaat dit beter? Ja.
Ja, dat is wel beter. Ik weet niet het houden.
Beginnen we opnieuw. Ingenieur Steenbrugge, beste Thomas. Van harte gefeliciteerd met het behalen van je bul. In juni 2022 zocht je contact met mij en je was op zoek naar een afstudeeronderwerp. Bij voorkeur een praktische opdracht, liefst bij een bedrijf. In september begon je bij Grey Matter Labs op de Hightech Campus hier in Eindhoven. En je begeleider daar was Dr. Luc Waaien, die ik bij deze wil bedanken voor zijn uitstekende begeleiding. Er lag daar een hele mooie opdracht voor jou klaar. State Compression for Temporal Sparse CNN Inference. En dat is ook de titel geworden van je afstudeerverslag. Het gaat hier over AI, Artificial Intelligence. Of iets preciezer over deep learning. Niet op basis van tekst, zoals een ChatGPT. Niet op basis van plaatjes. Maar op basis van real-time video, dan wel real-time audio. Het gebeurt niet in de cloud, maar in een consumentenproduct in je handen. En het werkt op batterijen. Allemaal best spannend dus. En dit betekent vooral energiezuinig rekenen met een minimale hoeveelheid werkgeheugen bij het verwerken van de binnenkomende beeldenstroom. En daar heeft jouw afstudeerwerk een belangrijke bijdrage aan geleverd. Je hebt systematisch een aantal datacompressietechnieken vergeleken om zogenaamde feature maps on the fly te comprimeren en te decomprimeren wanneer ze weer relevant zijn. De resultaten van dit vergelijkingswerk en ook van implementatiewerk en allerlei analysewerk. De resultaten van de gekozen compressieaanpak bleken verrassend goed. Zo goed dat Cray Labs het ook wil gaan toepassen in hun hardware van de door hun ontwikkelde IC's voor deep learning. Je werk hieraan was zeer zelfstandig. Het was ook heel grondig. In de woorden van een lid van de afstudeercommissie, je wist blijkbaar goed waar je mee bezig was. Daarnaast was je ook goed in het reflecteren op de behaalde resultaten, het analyseren van de resultaten en daarbij steeds nieuwe vragen stellen. En dit zijn helaas vaardigheden die we niet zo vaak zien bij studenten. De resultaten worden gewoon geponeerd en dan vraag ik, vind je die resultaten nou goed of wat is er goed aan? Dan staren ze je vaak met een vragende blik. Maar Thomas was dit altijd voor. En ook bereidde je onze wekelijkse bijeenkomsten altijd goed voor. En daarbij leverde je ook steeds weer op de acties die we de week ervoor hadden afgesproken. Kortom, beste Thomas, het was een waar genoegen om met jou samen te mogen werken. En bij deze nogmaals gefeliciteerd met het behalen van je bul. Maak er een mooi feest van, met vrienden en familie. En ik heb begrepen dat je inmiddels een baan gevonden hebt bij Aldi Mac hier in Eindhoven. En dat je daar werkt aan embedded software voor industriële camera's. Klopt allemaal nog steeds? Ja. Ik wens je veel succes en inspiratie met je verdere loopbaan.
Dear Rika, again, your supervisor couldn't be here, Tanir Selebib, and so he sent me the...
Sorry, I'm going to fix this for you.
Yes, thanks.
Because we can't hear you upstairs.
Okay.
No.
Yes, does it work?
Yeah, this
Okay,
is...
good. Good, thanks. So I'm, this speech is from him, and I'm just reading on behalf of Tanir. So I remember our first discussions about a graduation assignment. You had indicated that you were interested in assignments in the area of networked embedded systems and artificial intelligence. Despite being a CSE master student, your background and capabilities in embedded programming were very convincing to me, and I thought it was a good idea to put you on a project where you can implement using embedded software. So your work was on designing a distributed, privacy-preserving human activity recognition system suitable for resource-constrained infrared sensor devices. Your ultimate goal was to investigate whether the use of attention mechanisms could improve the performance of human activity classification models in this context. The entire time we worked together, you showed your exceptional qualities, not only as a student, but also as a human being. At work, you were very exceptionally professional, very determined, and you produced a lot of good results and came up with very good insights. Also outside of work, there were significant obstacles in your way, and I sincerely admire your courage for pushing through during those difficult times and finishing what you have started, no matter what the circumstances were. I would like to thank your supervisors from the company for the many good hours we spent together working with you. Finally, needless to say, you and your family should be very proud of what you have accomplished. I congratulate you on this great achievement and wish you lots of success and happiness.
Dipti?
Dear Deepi, congratulations with successful completion of your master thesis and the studies. You've been one of the first graduates of new data science and AI program. And as this program emerged, we were having quite a few discussions. What does it make someone to be a good data scientist or to be a good AI engineer? And perhaps it's very hard to find an answer, especially a compact answer to this question. But perhaps short answer is, well, this is you. And there are multiple aspects to it. So throughout your studies and during your graduation thesis, you demonstrated that you have solid foundations and good knowledge of different theories and techniques behind data science and AI. And you could put them to practice. So you could use data science, you could use AI. But more importantly, you could also develop novel solutions with the use of the foundations you studied. And throughout your thesis, you actually lived through different stages of coming up with novel problem formulation, thinking how easy or how hard it is, understanding what kind of ideas are applicable, trying them out, experimenting, also trying to show theoretically how hard the problem is, and well, reflecting on the results. But perhaps what is also very important is that on top of that, you were thinking about societal relevance of your work. Whether data science or AI is being used in a particular practical application, you think about its utility, but you also think about possible side effects, like what kind of harms can be generated. And we were very happy that you picked a challenging topic of mitigating fake news propagation, and then you studied different approaches how this can be done, and then you looked into the problem of fairness awareness, how to ensure that when you develop a technique to mitigate propagation of bad behavior on the network, you don't just think about some overall average utility, average accuracy, but you also try to figure out how to ensure that different components or different communities, different individuals are saved, let's say, at similar rates or in a similar manner. And this is a problem where indeed you had to show all of the mastery you acquainted throughout the program, because it was trivial to formalize the problem, to formulate it. You had to rethink what group fairness, what individual fairness might actually mean in this context. And then you develop approaches how to mitigate it with an idea of, okay, well, let's just try to fight fake news by saying it's fake. Let's try to figure out how to propagate the truth throughout the network. And this way, let's say, the bad behavior will be diminished. And you achieved very nice results. Congratulations. And Akrati and I also encouraged you to consider publishing it, because we think that there are some nice, interesting elements that can be interesting for the community at large. And perhaps it will see life in real world too. Congratulations again.
Nicola.
Dear Ahmed, congratulations. Congratulations on behalf of supervisory team, which included Zenovan Kauter as a daily supervisor from our department, and Gianluigi from KPN, the company where you chose to do your master thesis assignment. So I just mentioned that Deepi was one of the first students of data science and AI. You perhaps were one of the last students of data science engineering, data science and entrepreneurship in engineering track. And not because you were slow, but because we were closing this special track and opening a new data science and AI program as a standalone one. And I think you took this track to your heart, because you were equally interested in engineering aspects, and data science, machine learning, and AI aspects. And this is where your strengths showed in the project, where you combined with these two perspectives, let's say, how to attack an interesting problem with a variety of techniques available, but also how to build actual useful system that would be valuable and useful at the company. You chose to work on a challenging problem at KPN, dialogue task recognition, which is useful for many downstream tasks. So this is in the space of natural language processing, where modern machine learning techniques, deep learning techniques are being used. And you explored how to use some heavy machine learning machinery like transformers. And then those techniques are very hungry for training data. So first we need to accumulate lots of input data, have it labeled, and then build a model, and hopefully it will work well. Well, you experienced yourself, it wasn't an easy task at all, and lack of high-quality labeled data is a big challenge. So you chose for your project to explore how some of the so-called active learning techniques can be used to improve the performance. And the basic intuition behind those techniques is very simple. So when you try to build a model, and if it doesn't work well for particular examples, you say, oh, well, this would be the very informative examples to ask the main expert to provide the expert opinion. So this will create an additional input for the model, and hopefully it will work better. You experimented with quite a few of those approaches, and you've got interesting insights, but perhaps the results were not as conclusive. So it was hard to conclude that any particular type of technique would indeed provide substantial or best possible improvements for training those models. There were many lessons learned throughout the project, and perhaps the most valuable insights were that, again, like combining these two perspectives, data science perspective, machine learning perspective, and computer science engineering perspective, might do wonders. And the team at KPN was super happy about your performance. You're an excellent teammate. You helped a lot with many, many small and bigger aspects of the company. And you developed many useful subcomponents in your system, which are valued by the company and hopefully will be used later on. So for us, it was not a surprise that towards the end of the project, you already got a job offer. And I hope that you're happy with the new company. You're an excellent graduate, you're an excellent developer, and we wish you success with your future career.
Simic is the chairman of our study association, GEWIS, and she will address the now masters.
Yes, thank you. Well, dear graduates, dear family and friends and mentors, I was introduced. My name is Laura, and I'm the chair of the Study Association GEWIS, which is Study Association for Computer Science and Mathematics students here at the UE. Usually, when we have such nice occasions, we like to remember, oh, this happened in the past, and this is why it's important. But today is also something that is happening for technology development, and that's not in the past, but it's in the present, and that's it. That is that you are receiving your diploma. Your journey as a student is now, I'm afraid, over. Some of you are now continuing as a PhD. Some of you are continuing at a fancy job in a company. But I hope that you're ready for what is coming. I want to express congratulations on behalf of GEWIS to each and every one of you, of course. The dedication and motivation that you put in these past year has brought you to this moment. And I hope that you had fun along the way, not only kept studying and working hard, but also experienced one of those years in your 20s when you're also supposed to have fun. Some of you I've seen at GEWIS, some of you are not very shy to GEWIS. I know Maxime and Ahmed as part of a master committee organizing some activities, or Vincent attending social drink and always talking about his trip to USA. And how he could not decide between a PhD and a job in ASML. I hope that that these responsibilities that are yet to come as a burger, with actual job now, is not going to prevent you from still coming to GEWIS and having some fun with friends. But besides that, as alumni of our department right now, you're also invited to join our ADA, which is Alumni Association. So if you're interested, please reach out. We'll be happy to have you and to still connect you as one group after your graduation. Now, what is there left to say is congratulations once again. You should be proud of where you are today and what is there yet to come. The success you built is not something that everyone shares. If it were easy, everyone would have done it, but yet you are here today, and I hope that family and friends are also get to celebrate this with you. So once again, have fun today, enjoy, and get ready for those jobs. Yes, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Masters of Science, with reference to the words of the previous speakers, and on behalf of the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science and Electrical Engineering, I would like to congratulate you and your families with a degree. I wish you every success and good fortune in your further career. Carrying a scientific degree comes with duties as well as rights, and it's my duty to point them to you. The scientific degree of masters involves duties as well as rights, and as a holder of this degree, you are committed to standards of scientific integrity, trustworthiness, intellectual honesty, openness, independence, and societal responsibility. These standards are described in more detail in the Netherlands Code of Conduct regarding research integrity and in the Eindhoven Code that's based on it. You also have duties towards society. You must be clear about the boundaries of your own expertise, and you must communicate honestly and independently about the results of your work, including potential risks associated with it. You are committed to the ethical codes for research and design involving human subjects or animals. A serious word is also a serious matter, but today we are here to further celebrate. And I'm now, sort of close to the end of this. We are close to the end of this ceremony. I want to point out some rules that we are going to follow. After I close the meeting, I would like the young Masters of Science to line up here, facing the audience, and then the committee can shake your hand and congratulate you. Afterwards, we will take a photograph there somewhere in the corner, and the photographer will guide us. Drinks and other things are outside this hall. They are in the top in the restaurant over there. With those words, I close this meeting.